So hey guys, what's up? My name is Manshu and welcome back to my channel. So guys, first of all, I'm sorry. I know I'm putting a video after a very long period of time, but trust me, this video is going to be very important and very educational for every one of you, because here I've tried my level best to teach you each and everything about email marketing and email marketing tool. So I hope it's gonna make up for my inconsistency in uploading videos. Okay, so now let's talk about the actual topic of the video. So you might have heard quotes like money is in the list, or get more leads, get more money, and my favorite one, join my course and start getting thousands of leads per day, the fake guru types. But the point is that everywhere people are talking about lead. Okay, and for those who don't know what is lead, let me explain you a bit about that. So in the online field, lead basically means any social contact of a potential customer. It might be a phone number, an email ID, or even any social links as well. But in the online marketing field, 90% of the time it's an email ID. So we are gonna keep it as an email ID. Okay. Now, once you have the lead, what to do after that? You need to connect with that lead. You need to provide value to them. Basically, you need to help them. And all this thing you can achieve with the help of email marketing, in layman term, by sending them email. And this can be achieved by sending them email consistently. Don't be like me. And once they start receiving email from you every regular interval of time, and especially the valuable email or the email which actually are helping them, they will start converting from a potential lead to a potential customer, and that too for lifetime. So that's the power of an email marketing tool. And all this thing you can do free. Yes, because here I'm going to show you a free email marketing tool, which is Mailerlite. Now why Mailerlite? 3 reasons. Reason 1, Mailerlite has the easiest user interface that any newbie can easily grasp and become master on it. Second, almost 80% of the features in that tool is premium, but they're giving that for free. And I'm going to show you once I'll show you the screen recording. Okay. And third one, I like the color of the logo. So yeah, frankly, this is going to be the first and last video you need to watch upon an email marketing tool, because here I'm going to cover each and everything, starting from how to create an account to how to create an automation workflow. Everything I'm going to explain you here. So now let's get started. So our first step is creating account in Mailerlite. So for that, scroll down and click on this sign up free. Okay, so you will see this page here, and don't worry by seeing this 14 days free access. So basically it's saying that the premium features will only be available for the next 14 days. After that, all the non-premium features will exist. Okay, and frankly the non-premium features are also too much, and it's enough if somebody is starting out. So here you can see you will get the email automation, that too for free. You will get the landing page, the website builder, the newsletter pop-up. Apart from that, 1000 subscribers, 12,000 email per month. Okay, and these all features comes under non-premium access also. Okay, so don't worry about that. Now let's start with filling our details here. Alright, so here fill your organization name, and if you don't have any organization, you can give your own name as well. Next, go ahead and fill your email ID, give a password, and just click on create my account. Okay, so your account is created on the Mailerlite. Now they're asking to create a profile, which means they will ask for further details. Keep in mind, the more details you fill, the chances of approval increases. So go ahead and click on complete profile button. Now here fill your first name, last name, the company or organization name, then give your exact address. Make sure to give the right address, then give the time zone. Then here it's asking for what industry you belong to, so try to keep your industry as correct as possible. So here I'm not able to find my exact industry, but I will try to keep it as relevant as possible. So I'll choose here as a blogger. Okay, here it's asking for how many people are in your organization. Just fill that. Now it's asking that when did you send your last email campaign. Just choose that. Okay, you can choose here anything which you like. Then it's asking that how many subscribers do you have. You can give it like less than 1000 if it's your first email marketing tool. Then here it's asking that how do you plan to collect your emails. Okay, So just check the relevant options. Okay, so this text area is important. So basically here the company wants to know that what kind of business you are into and what kind of content you are planning to send to your subscribers with the help of our email marketing tool. Okay, so here you basically need to provide your niche or provide your content. Okay, so just write a short description about your business, and if you have any social media proofs or any site or any YouTube channel for the same, just provide those links as well, and they will gain some trust and approve it very easily. Just in case you are still confused like what to write and how to write, I'll paste what I wrote for myself in the description. You can check it out, get an idea and write for yourself. And now after this, all the options are pretty straightforward and easy. Just put all the relevant details and finally click on save. Okay, so now let's come to the third and final step, which is request for approval. So just click here and here enter your site name. As I told you, it's compulsory to have a site if you want to create your account on Mailerlite. By the way, if you don't have a website, I have a video up on YouTube where I've explained you step by step how you can actually go ahead and buy hosting and domain and set up website upon that. I'll put the link in the I button or in the description below, so do check that out. Now here it's asking to enter your business email. Business email basically means that the email ID should end with your domain or with your URL. And if you don't have a business email, you can't create your account or you can't get approval from the Mailerlite. So yeah, it's that important. If you have a business email, it's good. If you don't have, let's see how you can actually create it. So if you have a hosting, then every hosting by default provides a email option. Okay, by the way, I'm using here Hostinger. You can also grab Hostinger from the link in the description below. So I'll go to the C panel or the H panel in the Hostinger backend, and I will choose my domain name, and then I will scroll down and I will come to the email options or email account. Just click on this, and again I will choose the domain name, and then here you can see we have an option like add new account. Just click on this, and here enter the email ID. So basically you just need to enter the first name before the @ and then choose any password and click on create. So finally your email ID is created. Now go to this link here, and now here enter the email ID and password which you just created. And finally your business email is created. You can see the inbox here. You can also link this inbox with your Gmail account, but let's keep that for some other video, and let's get back to our third step. So now click on request approval. Here again choose the site and click on next. Okay, so here now enter your email ID which you just created. So I'll give mine and then click on next. Okay, so now it's saying that a confirmation email has been sent to my business email ID. So let's go back to my hosting and I will click on refresh, and you can see the email is right here. I'll click on the email and I will click on confirm email. Okay, so now it's asking to log in, so I'll log in here. So you can see here that our all the steps are completed now, and it's saying that to wait for 24 hours to get approved. It might get approved earlier as well, so let's wait and watch.
2 hours later.
My surprise, the account got approved in 2 hours. Okay, you can see here it says your account is approved. Now there's no fixed rules that how they approve the account, but as far as I know, if you are true to yourself and you put all the details truly and your account is relevant to the Mailerlite, it will be approved. And keep in mind, you have to give your site and your business email ID for quickest approval. And now I'll go to the dashboard of my Mailerlite, and here is the dashboard of the Mailerlite. So finally our account got approved and we are done with the step 1. Alright, so this is how the dashboard of Mailerlite looks like. So we have many sections here like campaign, subscriber, form, sites, and we are gonna cover each and every step here, so don't worry about that. But prior to that, let's see some important steps. Okay, so for that, just go to this profile icon here and go to this domain section here. Now here you need to hover to this domain part, okay, and make sure it is verified, okay. And if it is not, you will get some link here. Just click on that and make sure you verify your domain, okay. And after that, we have this authenticate option. So this is also kind of important, but this is somewhat technical, so I'll try to cover it at the end of the video, okay. So don't worry about it. Even if it is not done, your marketing will be fine, but this is important according to Mailerlite, so we are gonna cover this at the end. So yeah, just go to this default setting here. Here you can change your sender email name. Like if I send you an email with the help of this email marketing tool, you will get a name like Hi Himanshu, but if you want to change it, you can change this. And make sure you here your business email ID should be there. And if you want to change any email ID here, just change your email ID here and you will get this send verification option. Just click on this, verify the email, and you are good. Then apart from that, you can also add your logo here, okay, and you can also add your social icons here, and just click on save. Click on this user, and here you have an option like add new user, okay. So by default you will be the admin here, but if you want to add different type of users, you can do that as well. Like for example, just go to add new here, and here you can see we have different user type like manager, viewer, account. So like if you're working as a team, you can definitely use this feature. You can just give the email and choose what access you want to give to them, and just click on invite user to join. So yeah, these all are the important steps I needed to show you. And now that we are done with all the important steps, now let's go ahead and create a campaign. So before understanding anything, let's first understand what is group and segment in Mailerlite. Now why do I say that? If you go to this subscriber option here, you can see we have a two option, segment and group. Now these two are the most important thing in this tool, because be it campaign, form, sites or automation, every place segment and groups are required, okay. And if you don't understand this segment and group, we will fail to actually acknowledge the power of this tool, and we will not be able to optimize our email marketing, okay. So I know there's been a lot of theory already, but please bear with me for a few more minutes. Let's understand these two things and then we'll do only practical, okay. So now let's understand this with an example. So first I'll explain you what is group, okay. So let's say I have a digital marketing institute and I am teaching two courses. One is web designing and the other is social media marketing, okay. And I've created a landing page for the same, and I have linked this email marketing tool there, so that if anybody subscribe to my page or to my landing page, their email I will get here, okay. So I have two landing pages for two different courses, okay, and I'm doing Facebook ad for that. So once my ad is live, people will start coming to my page and they will start subscribing there. So I'll start getting here the email list, okay. Now the point is, once I'll start getting email here, how would I differentiate that how many people are interested in social media marketing and how many of them are interested in web designing, right? Because here I am not seeing any option where it is showing that yeah, these all are coming from web designing and these all are coming from social media marketing. So for that you need to create a group, okay. Now how to do that? I'll go here and I'll just create a group here, and I'll write here, let's say WordPress course, okay. Again I'll go here and I'll write here SMM. So see, here I've created two groups, okay. Once you create a form in Mailerlite, you will have an option that in which group you want your email to land, okay. So if I'm doing a ad for WordPress, I'll choose this group, and if I'm doing ad for social media marketing, I'll choose this group. And in that way I can very easily understand my audience and it will help me in further marketing. And once I'll teach you campaign, form, sites and automation, you will understand the power of group more, Okay, so now let's go to segment. Now frankly I haven't used segment much, but what I understand is that segment is a more drill down feature of group. Like for example, let's go to segment here and let's create a segment first. So I'll go here and click on create and write any name. I'll write here demo and create a segment. Now say I have this 5 email, okay, and I want to filter more in this email. So let's say I want to create a segment where I need email which have only this yahoo.com, okay, I mean which holds only Yahoo emails. So for that I will go here, I will choose let's say fields, I'll choose here email, and I'll choose here contains, and I'll write here Yahoo. Okay, and hopefully I'll get an email. See, I got an email. So basically if I have like all the emails which contains yahoo.com, I will get the list of those email and then I can save them. Apart from this, let's say let me remove this, and let's say I want only those emails which have which contains h, okay, for example. So I'll go here, choose filter, I'll go to fields, I'll go to name, I'll go to contains and write here h. Let me give something more, him. Okay, so I'll get only those people whose name starts with HIM. I think it doesn't work with single letter, but yeah, this is it. And not only this, okay, you can filter more according to your need. Like for example, they have many options here. Like for example, let's say I want to choose only those people who haven't opened my email since last let's say 400 days, okay, and I'll get the list of those people. I can then save a segment and I can send email only to those people. Okay, so it basically helps you in more deep filtering your audience and to optimize your email more. Even you can see, you can filter around with the help of those emails which came up from some particular sign up sources as well. Okay, so there are like n number of options, and once you start using it you will get used to it. Okay, so this was it from group and segment, and I hope I was able to clear all your doubts regarding group and segment. And still if you have any further doubt, do comment below and I'll make sure to reply it. Okay, now let's talk about campaign. Okay, so campaign in layman terms means like if you want to create email and send to a group of people, you need to create a campaign. Okay, now here in Mailerlite we have different types of campaign. So if you go to this little arrow icon here, you can see we have these 4 options here. Okay, but I think in the free version you can use only these 2, and these 2 are in the paid version. So I'll first start with this regular campaign. Just click over here, and here you need to give your campaign name. Okay, so here you can give any name because it won't be seen to public. Now let's come to subject. So subject basically means the single text or the single heading which is seen when email is sent. Like for example, if you go to Gmail here, you can see these all things, right? Available for 24 hours, you need this workplace success, something like this. Okay, so the first heading which is seen, that is the subject. Okay, so I'll give here like let's say, okay, now here is the name. So you can change the name if you want, and you can change the email ID as well, but for now the one which you have chosen by default, that will come. Okay, and now you can go to next content. Now here you have many options, not many actually, only 2, and I would recommend you to choose this rich text editor if you're planning to send a bulk email. But if you're planning to send a newsletter, you can choose this as well, but for now let's choose a rich text editor here. And here is your text area where you can create an email. Okay, so let me create some email and I'll get back to you. So this is the email I've created here. Of course you can create a more better email, but this is just for the example. And now we have many options here. Like if I press enter, okay, you will see we have a plus icon here. Here you can go and you can even integrate a image, table, signature, divider, anything. So let's say I'll choose this divider option here. Okay, and now I'll go here, and now here I can even integrate a link as well. Like for example, let me write something here. and I'll choose this and I will integrate a link, and I'll choose here open a new tab and insert. Now people can click on this link and download my ebook. Okay, and then here you have this footer option. So this you can't change actually. Of course you can change, but ideally it's coming from what you have given from your data, and you can even update or remove this. And so our email is created now, and you should choose your full width. Okay, and now let's go here and see what are more options. You can even add a button as well if you want. Okay, like for example, I'll go here, I'll choose a button. Yeah, and I can even edit this button as well. So let's do some editing here. Let's say I want to increase the corners. I can even increase the spacing. I can even align the button wherever I want. Okay, and let's write here download now. I mean here, yeah, and you can enter some URL here, and you can even change the color as well. So let's say I want to change the color to red or something like this. We can do this as well. You can even change the font as well. Okay, so quite a few things you can do on this email editor page. Now let's click on this save option here, and then click on this done editing. And now you can see it's asking to choose the segment or group. I told you right that segment and groups are used everywhere. So here I want to send to only those people who are interested in WordPress. So I'll choose here WordPress course, and I can just click on next and confirm. And here you can see my email campaign is generated. Now it's saying that you can even try out with a test email. So I'll do a test email here. I will write some email ID, send, and let's see it has came to my email box or not. So I'll refresh, and you can see I got a test email. Okay, so this is how it will look when it will send to my subscriber. So now you can just go ahead and schedule. So scheduling here means like when you want to send. I can even choose here like send now. I can even choose send later, and then I'll just do send, and my email campaign will be ready. So yeah, it was that easy to create a simple regular email campaign. Now let's talk about A/B testing campaign. So again, go here and click on this arrow here and choose A/B split campaign. Okay, and here again the similar things will come, but here we can see we have two fields now instead of one. So what does A/B testing means? So basically, as it says here, it allows you to set up two variation of your campaign and send it to a small percentage of total recipients. Like for example, I have 10 email ID, okay, and I want to test which email is working fine. So I'll create two emails with two different subject line, and 5 person I will send one type of email, and the remaining 5 subscriber I will send different email. Okay, and then I will test which email has a more open rate or which email has more interaction, and then I will create similar type of email. Okay, now there are many things you can play around. You can even create different email content as well, but for now or for this video I'll tell you how to create different subject line. So again, I'll first write here demo 2. This is basically for your understanding, and then let's choose email subject here, and let's write here two types of subject. Okay, so I have created here two subject line. One is saying download my free ebook, and second is saying join my free webinar. So here I can easily test that how many people are interested in ebook and how many people are interested in my webinar. Okay, and the email which works fine, I will create content more upon that. And I think in regular campaign I forgot to show you one more thing, which is insert personalization. So what does this mean? You might have seen many email which carries your name as well. Like if I go here, you can see I get email where my name is here. Okay, how do they do that? So basically you can choose the name from here. Let's say I'll go here and choose name. Okay, and I can press just comma here. So here I will get like Himanshu download free ebook, or suppose your name is John, then John download free ebook. So basically the person whom I am sending email, their name will come here automatically. And you can even change the places of this, like I can even put my name at the last. Okay, so basically yeah, this you can add here, and this works well. And here you can choose the same thing and just click on next. And here again we have two options. So ideally you should choose this rich text editor, because the more plain or the more simple your email will be, the more chances of it ending up into the inbox rather than going into spam or some other folder. But just for sake of this video, I'm gonna choose drag and drop editor. So here you can see one pre-built template has came. Okay, of course you can edit and play around with it. So for example, if you don't want this logo, or if you want to change this logo, just click here and click on this change, and you can change. Let's say you don't want these helpful links here, just go here and delete. So it's pretty simple. Okay, you can play around with it. And of course you can even change the background as well. Like I'll go here and I'll choose a background black, so it will become black. Okay, so there are like a number of options you can do here. And also at the left side you can see we have this all block option. You can even add your own block as well. Like suppose I want to add a header, so I'll choose a header, and I can choose anything. Like suppose I'll choose this one, logo and title. I can just drag it here. So you can see my header has came. Okay, I can even add, I think, footer as well. Or let's add something else, like for example special. And you can even add this accordion here as well. See, so there are like a number of options you can add here. Okay, of course you can play around with it as much as you can, but yeah. And now let's click on save here, and now let's click on done editing. And again we have similar options here, like to which segment or to which group you want to send. And here we have one more option, which is advanced. So let's say you want to create your own audience at the time of sending email, you can do that as well. Just go to advanced here, and here you can just create something. And here you can again filter your own audience here, and you can send them. Okay, but for now I'll just go to basic. I'll choose here all active subscriber, and just you click on review and confirm. Alright, now here we need to do A/B testing. So this is the most interesting part of this A/B testing campaign. Okay, so here you can see we have three options, A, B and winner. So let's understand this. What does this mean? So let's say I have 5 email lists, or basically 5 email IDs. Out of 5, 50% is kept on hold for the winners. Okay, so the 50% of 5 is 2.5, which is 3. Okay, because whole number. So 3 email IDs are kept for the winner. Okay, now the remaining 2 are put on the test. So basically one email ID is kept in A, and the one email ID is kept in B. And now I have to choose here the winner condition. So let's say I choose that by open and by a day. So this means that after a day, if any of this email list is opened, okay, that will become a winner. Which means, like suppose I send an email now, okay, and just after 2-3 hours or within a day, subscriber A opens my email, okay, and subscriber B does not opens my email even after 2 days. So automatically A will become the winner, and the remaining winner, the remaining 50%, okay, the email A or the content of A will be sent to them, because they become the winner. So this way my email will automatically be optimized, and it will work much better. I hope you guys understood. If you got confused, just watch the video again, and I'm sure you will understand this. Okay, and now click on review and confirm. And here you can see I have created my email campaign. Now again I'll do send email, just to show you how that personalization work. And here you can see I got the email with the name. Okay, so yep, this is how it works. And you can see I got the email in my inbox. Okay, and again you can go here and just click on schedule, and your email campaign will be ready. Yeah, so now we have covered these two, and this comes under paid version, but this is I think free, so we can check this RSS campaign as well. So I'll click here, and let's create a name here. And here it is asking for RSS feed. So if your site have an RSS feed, just go to your site, copy that link and put it here. And if a site does not have a RSS feed, you can create from a site name rss.app. just go here, put your blog page or any article URL, and you will get a XML link of the same. Just copy this link and go here and paste it here and click on this lookup. So yeah, it is fine. Now go here and write subject. So this basically works for a newsletter. So right here, so basically RSS feed mean, like suppose if you're writing or creating any new article on your site, automatically this link will track that and it will automatically send email to your subscriber every week. So it's basically kind of a newsletter. Okay, and then go ahead and click on next. And here it's asking when do you want to send your email. So basically I want to send email on Monday, only on Monday. So I'll uncheck everything here, and here you can make it like every week. As I told you, it's kind of newsletter, like weekly newsletter. And here I'll show you, and here I'll check that only show new post. And here you can give notification, like means you can enter here your email ID also, so that you can also get daily or weekly notification. But it's fine here, and click on this next. And now you have option of drag and drop editor, and of course you can't use this template because it comes on the paid version. So I think drag and drop is fine. Alright, so now we have again the same template. So here I'm gonna remove all the extra things, and I'm gonna add my RSS. Okay, and now I'm gonna add RSS feed. So for that, just go here to the left side and choose RSS, and just drag the template you want. So I think this one is fine. I'll just drag it here, and you can see my all the latest post automatically populated. Okay, and here you can just write like, and here I have written read complete article, and you can give your complete article or your complete site name here, and just click on this save. And now your newsletter is ready. Now again go here to done editing and choose all subscriber, or basically the group or segment you want, and click on this next review. So finally our campaign is made, and you can see here at last campaign will be sent every week on Monday. So every week if you write some new article, automatically your email will be sent to your subscriber on Monday, and then you can click here next schedule. That's it. So finally guys, we have covered each and everything about campaign, and still if you guys have any doubt, do comment below and I'll make sure to reply it. Okay, and now let's go to my favorite part, which is creating a form. Alright, so form or the pop-ups are one of the most important feature of any email marketing tool, and I'm sure you're gonna use it sooner or later. Okay, so basically in Mailerlite we have three types of form: the pop-up form, embedded form, and promotional form. So promotional is basically comes under premium category, so we are gonna see pop-ups and embedded form, and I think these two are enough. Okay, so let's first start with pop-ups. So go here and click on create pop-up, and then give any name. This is for your reference. And now the last to choose the subscriber group. As I told you, group is important and it's gonna ask for every option. Okay, so here I am gonna choose hi Manju, and then save and continue. Alright, so the tool gives some templates by default. Okay, so it's better to choose any one of them and then edit it on the top of it. So probably I'm gonna choose this one here. Okay, click on select. So now from here we can edit or customize our form. Okay, so first of all there is this form type option. This means that we can choose the location of the form. Okay, like if I want to keep in the bottom, I can keep it, and then if I want to keep at the top, I can do that as well from here. Yeah, then also if you want to keep on the left, right, so you get the idea, right? Now let's say I want to keep a basic form like on the middle. Okay, and now I can edit these. If you want to edit the form, just go to this design here and choose your design setting. Okay, now here I can see we have a form background. So let's say I'm gonna give some other color. So basically I'm gonna remove the background completely, and I'm gonna keep it black here. and let's give a heading. Alright, so I wrote some text here, okay, and then let's say I want to change this button. Okay, so basically I'm gonna go here, or basically you can scroll down and you can see we have this button setting. So just click here, and let's say I want to change the color, the hover color. So I'm gonna go to hover here, and instead of black I'm gonna choose like white, and then this font color I'm gonna make it yellow, and let's check now. Yeah, and then let's say you want to add here one more input box. Okay, like apart from email you want to take the name also. So for that, just go here, go to this edit here. Alright, and then you can see here we have a field option. So here you can add more fields. So I'm gonna click on this add field, and I can see the name, and I can give the name at top as well. So I'm gonna just scroll it here. Yeah, and you're gonna just do it save. Okay, but I don't want the name for now, so I'm gonna remove it. And let's say we can edit something else here. Let's say I want to increase the size of this input field, so we can do that as well. Just go to setting here, go to this input here, and now I'm gonna increase the font size, so you can increase the font size also. Okay, and let's say I want to change the color of this placeholder, so you can do that as well. I'm gonna make it black. Okay, and you can change the font type as well. So basically you get the idea. You can customize it very easily. It's very simple. And let's say there's one more extra feature, like suppose you changed here something and you don't want that change, so you can just hover here, okay, and you can just click on this undo. Okay, so you can basically undo your recent changes here, and if you want to go back again, then you can do redo as well. Okay, and there's one more option you can see at the top, that is success. Okay, so after submitting the email ID, what user should get. Okay, so just click on this success here. So let's say here I'm gonna add something else. Okay, like if you'll hover here, you can see we have this plus icon. Okay, just click on this plus, and let's say I will choose this image and content, and here you can add something. Okay, so I'll just click here, and you can add some image here. Okay, just browse, upload, just select, and you can just give some link as well here. Okay, and some text here as well. Apart from that, you can also add counter as well. Like I'll go here and I'll choose this plus, and I'm gonna choose this counter. Okay, so there's a lot of customization option in the free version as well, so you can just give it a try and just save it, and again go to pop-up, and let's check our email. Okay, so go here, go to this sign up form setting, and here we have again many options like privacy policy, confirmation checkbox, and stuff like that. But for now let's keep it empty, and you should keep it empty because users are not gonna do anything extra apart from giving email. We should keep it as simple and as smooth as possible. And go to this additional setting again, and here there's one more option like show sidebar, so you can add something here as well, but let's keep it hidden. Okay, and we're gonna check how this is gonna look in mobile phone. So for that, just go to this preview here, and now you can choose this mobile, and you can see it's looking pretty fine only. Okay, I know the alignment is getting affected, but we are gonna fix it later. And now after doing everything, just go to this next here, and now here we can see we have this behavior option. So here it's saying that when you want your pop-up to be seen. So one option is if they wait for 5 seconds, or if they scroll your site for 50%, or show before closing the page. Okay, so basically the default option is wait for 5 seconds, and I'm gonna keep it that, and the frequency should be 1 month, and schedule none, and for visibility just choose always show. Okay, and even you can hide on other devices as well, but for now let's keep open for all the devices, and click on save and continue. Now comes the important part, like we need to integrate our pop-up to our website. So here it's saying that if you are using WordPress, you can easily just install a Mailerlite plugin and you can go ahead with that. So basically we have a WordPress site. Okay, so let's go to the backend of our site here. By the way guys, WordPress 5.9 has been launched. Okay, and if you want a video upon that, just do comment on below. So basically for integrating our pop-up here, you need to first install Mailerlite plugin. So let's go to this plugin here, go to this add new, and just type here Mailerlite. So here you can see we have two options. So you need to choose this Mailerlite sign up form. So basically I have already installed and activated. So just go down here and you can see we have this Mailerlite. Just scroll here and go to the setting. And now you need to put the API key to integrate it with our site. So for that, go to Mailerlite account again and let's open in a new page. So here let's go to this, I think, integration, yeah, and then you can see we have this WordPress here. Okay, just use it. And here you can see we got this API key. Just copy this key, go to the website backend and just paste it here and click on save this key. So finally our pop-up is integrated with the site. Okay, and now again go to the sign up form here. So here it's saying that add your sign up form, and here it's saying that you can create your own sign up form from here as well, but since we have created it from the Mailerlite dashboard, our job is done. Now just open your site on incognito mode and probably you can see your pop-up. Alright, so one more thing is here, you need to active your pop-up. So basically just click here active. Okay, and now your pop-up is activated. Now let's go to the incognito mode. Let me first copy my site name, and probably now it should show. So let's scroll down. Yeah, you can see we got the pop-up here. Now let me give some name, email, and I got the success message as well. And now let's go to our dashboard and let's see that email has been captured or not. So I'll close here, I'll go to my dashboard. Okay, analytics, and here you can see we got this subscriber collected 1. Okay, and if I scroll down here you can see I got the email. Okay, and this email lies under Hi Himanshu group because we have choose the group at the starting. Okay, so yep, it was that easy. Now let's go to the second type of form. So let's understand first what is embedded form. So basically pop-up forms means that when you scroll your site or when you move your site, you will get a pop-up box which you can close it later. But embedded form means it is a form which will be stick to your site. Okay, either you can place it at the bottom in the footer, or you can place it inside any blog article as well. Okay, so basically it is embedded to your site. Okay, so to create that, just go to this embedded forms here, click on this create embedded form, give any name here, then choose any group here and click on save and continue. Now this is the by default embedded form template. Okay, of course you can edit it by your own, but probably I'm gonna remove some item here. So basically since it is going to embed in my site, I'm gonna keep it as simple and as short as I can. So I'm gonna remove this text here and let's see the preview now. I think this is fine for me, so I'm gonna close it. Okay, and of course you can add something else here. I've shown you in the pop-up form that how you can edit all those, so I'm gonna not explain it here once more, but you get the idea. Okay, now just go to the success message. I think this message also looks fine. Just click on this next here. Alright, now you're gonna scroll down here, and now we have two options. One is a share URL and the other is a JavaScript snippet. So basically share URL means that you can just copy the URL link and you can basically open it on any new tab, or basically share it on the social media, and people can go ahead and subscribe to your newsletter. But what I want is that I want to embed it to my site. So for that I'm gonna scroll down and I'm gonna choose here basically HTML code. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy to clipboard here, and then I'm gonna go to my website backend. Okay, and scroll down, and let's say for this let's say I want to embed the form into my footer section here, so I can do that as well. So basically I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go to this appearance and widgets. Okay, and let's add one more widget. And don't worry about this, WordPress 5.9 is working on this fixes. Okay, so let's scroll down and let's say I want to add in this footer builder widget 3. So I'll go here, and instead of this I'm gonna add that, so I'm gonna remove it, and now I'm gonna add it here. So just choose here and write here HTML, and now I'm gonna paste the HTML code here and just click on this preview, and you can see the form is populated. Now just click on this update here and go to your site again and just refresh, and yep, I can see the form here. Now let's give some email here to check, and now let's go back to the dashboard and see that we are getting the email or not. So go to this analytics here, and I don't think we got the email. Okay, so let's go back again. Yeah, I think now we get the email. I think because of the wrong email ID they didn't send it. So now if I'll go back and refresh, you can see we got this subscriber created one, and scroll down and we got the email ID. Okay, so yep, this is how we can create the pop-up form and embedded form. Okay, and I think I have completed everything about the form here, and you can just go ahead and practice yourself, and I am sure you're gonna create a huge email list with the help of this. Alright, so one more thing I forgot to tell you, which is automation. Okay, so basically if you want to automate your form, like if somebody goes here and fill their email ID, and if you want to send them an email or let's say ebook, then how you can do that? So for that we have two options. One is automation and the other one is double opt-in. Okay, so automation will cover when I'm gonna come to this automation part here. Okay, and I also have a 18 minutes video on YouTube where I've explained how you can actually automate your form with the help of automation. But no worries, I'm gonna teach you this automation part here as well. But apart from this, especially in this form part, we have one more thing, which is double opt-in. Okay, now what is this? So basically you might be knowing that if you want to confirm that the email ID is right or not, we send an email confirmation message to their email ID, and once they confirm their email, then we are gonna start automation or to send their email or to start sending the emails. Okay, but if you don't want that confirmation to be done, then we can use this double opt-in as a automation or autoresponder as well. Okay, now here is the subject line. Now you can just go ahead on edit and you can change the line as well, and click on save, and here is the content. Okay, so you can change this content as well. So I'm gonna go here, edit, and yeah, here if you want you can change this. So probably I'm gonna edit this one here. Okay, so I've made something like this. Okay, of course you can edit it more if you want. And now I'm gonna click on this thank you page here. So basically once they click on this download, now they will be redirected to this thank you page. Now here I'm gonna give the link. Okay, and now I'm gonna add one button here. So just click here, and you can see we have n number of options. I'm gonna choose here button, and I'm gonna edit it. So just click on this edit, and here you can see we have this button name. So we can just write grab the ebook, and you can just give the ebook link here and click on this open in new tab. Okay, so people can easily download your ebook, and of course you can change the color as well. Now just go ahead and click on this save and click on this next. Okay, and now let's test it. And here you can see our email is in promotional tab. Just go here and click here and just click on this download now, and you can see we got the email. Okay, grab the ebook. So basically there is a chance that it can go to the promotional tab as well, but if you keep using your tool more often, and the more number of email ID you are sending, it will automatically take it to primary tab. Okay, so now I think we have covered almost all the things of forms, and now let's go to the sites. Alright guys, so like every other tool, this tool also has a landing page builder, and it also has one more thing, which is websites. Okay, so frankly don't even think about creating a website with this tool because it's not that great, and frankly, landing page is also not that awesome, but a basic landing page or kind of opt-in page you can easily create with it. So let's see how you can do that. So for that, just click on this create a landing page, and then just write any name here. Okay, and then choose any group. So I'm going to choose WordPress course and continue. And now this tool have some pre-built templates for the landing page, and I would recommend you to choose any template only, because don't think of creating from scratch. It will take a lot of time and it will take a lot of learning curve as well. So better just pick one tool and edit on the top of it. So basically I chose one. Let me show you that. Yeah, so basically in the second page you can see we have this coming soon template. Okay, so I'm gonna pick this, and now we have this landing page template here, and now we can edit it. So let's say first I don't want to have this header here, so just go here to the page option and just click on this page header. I mean, just uncheck this page header and uncheck this page footer. Okay, so the header and footer of the page will be gone. Now let's say I want to add something. So basically I'm going to show you how many blocks are here. So just click on this blocks, and you can see we have many options here, like if you want a button, if you want a social icon, if you want image, text, everything is here. So let's say I want a simple testimonial with star rating, so I'm gonna just grab it and I'm gonna put it here. If you have worked with Elementor, it's kind of that, but yeah, it's like a low level of Elementor. Of course you can go here and edit it as well. You can just change the name and stuff like that. Okay, then let's say I want to add something else here. Let's say I want to add a video here, so I'm gonna go back again, scroll down, or here we have a video. Just drag it to, let's say I'm gonna drag at the top, so I'm gonna just put it here. Alright, so we got the video here. Now if you want to paste any link, just click here and you can just paste your YouTube link or any other link for the matter. Okay, so I'm gonna paste here and just click on this check. So the video is embedded. Okay, so I can see this video embedded is not working here. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what I said, that it is not that great for landing page and for websites, but still you got many other options as well. Like if I'll click on save and just go to this blocks here, and let's drag some other thing. Let's say I want to decrease the space here, just choose here. Okay, let's go to setting here, and you can see we have this top spacing and bottom spacing. So top spacing I'm gonna reduce it, so it's gonna go above. Okay, now let's say I don't want the background, so I'll just save. I'll just go to setting here, scroll down and choose your background, and let's say I don't want this body image, so I'm gonna just delete it. Now let's say I want to add some other color, just go to this body color and let's say I'm gonna choose this one. Yeah, so it's looking pretty fine. And then let's say I want to change the color of this counter as well. Just scroll down, choose this counter here, and let's change the color for black. Yep, and then you got the idea, right? So basically there are a number of options you can try with it. Okay, just try to play around and you will get a hands-on on this. And now just go to this subscribe now, and here I'm gonna change the button text. And if you want to add something more, then you can just go to add field and you can add a name as well, but email ID is fine. And then you have a success page. So let's say you don't want people to go to success page, rather you want to go to some other link. Okay, after clicking on this grab the course, you want them to go to the course link. Okay, then for that just go to this button action here, just check here redirect to, and give the link, and they will be redirected to that link after giving the email ID. So yep, that was it for the landing page. Now just click on this save here and just click on this save and publish. Now you get a landing page URL. Okay, now if you want to change the URL name, you can do that as well. I'll just write here WordPress course. Okay, so basically if you have your own domain name, you can add that as well, but for that you need to upgrade to their premium plan. Okay, but if you don't want that, then you will get this link for your landing page. Now you can also add a favicon, which means basically here you can see this small logo or this small logo. This is called favicon, so you can add your own as well. Now if you scroll down, there are many options. You want to if you want to optimize it for SEO, you can do that as well. If you want your landing page to be seen in the search result, you can just check on this as well. Then you can add your social shared title as well, so that if anybody shares your page, how should that look on their social handles. And then you can also add Facebook and Google Analytics code for better tracking. Okay, now after all this, just click on this save and continue. Okay, and now our landing page is ready. So this is the URL of our course. Just copy the URL and let's open it on a new tab. So this is our final landing page. So it's looking pretty fine. So the user can easily put their email ID here and they can go to the course page. Okay, so I hope you were able to understand how you can create a landing page with the help of Mailerlite landing page builder. And I wouldn't recommend you to create a website with it. You can try this for landing page, but don't think of creating a site with this tool. Okay, so now let's come to the last and the most important part of this course, which is automation. So let's see that now. Alright, so first of all, those who don't have idea about automation, let me give a little brief about this. So you might have seen that when you go ahead and subscribe to any email newsletter or any company or any person for that matter, you start getting email from that company or from that person every day, or let's say every week, or let's say every month. Okay, how does that happen? Okay, so one thing is that a person can sit behind and start writing email every day to each one of you. Okay, but that would be a long and tedious process, and that wouldn't make any sense. And that's when this automation comes into picture. So basically we can create a automation workflow behind the scene, that whenever any person can go ahead and subscribe to my email newsletter, start sending them email on a particular interval of time, and that's it. The email marketing tool will do the job for you. You don't have to do anything after that. And trust me, if you actually understood the power of this email automation thing, your email marketing job is gonna become very easier, and your selling is definitely going to increase. And now let's see how we can actually create an automation workflow. So first click on this create workflow button. So here you can see it's saying that one incomplete step. Now what does that mean? So basically, to start the workflow, you need to give a trigger or the starting point. Okay, so for that I'll go here to this workflow trigger, and I'll choose the trigger. So let's say I'll choose when subscriber joins to a group. Okay, and I will choose this Hi Himanshu. So basically I have made one pop-up, as you know, where I have made this group as Hi Himanshu, and if anybody fills to that pop-up, they will automatically be subscribed to Hi Himanshu, and once they subscribe to this Hi Himanshu, they will get into this workflow. Okay, and now just click on this save button here, and now let's create the workflow. So here you can see we have this plus button. Just click on this, and here we have four options. Okay, so first I'll click on this email, and I will write an email. So basically, if somebody subscribe to Hi Himanshu group, they will receive an email immediately. So here you can create an email. So let's say I'm giving them a free ebook here. Basically here in the email name, this is for your reference, so you can give here anything. Then we have given the email subject as my free ebook, then who's it from will be my name and my email ID, and then click on this design email. So here I've created a short email, and now just go ahead and click on this save, and click on this full width, and choose this done editing here. Okay, so now the email is added here, which means that if anybody subscribe to my group, they will automatically receive an email immediately. Okay, and now I'll scroll down, and now I'll choose a delay. So here I'm gonna give a delay for 1 day. Okay, so after sending this email, we are gonna wait for a day. Okay, and then again I'll go ahead and choose this plus icon, and here I'll choose, let's say, a condition. Okay, and don't worry, I'm gonna explain you this workflow again. Okay, so don't worry about that. Just try to hear me out what I'm saying right now. So here we have added a condition. So at the right side you can see we have this condition rule. So what you want this condition to be. So I'll go here and I will choose this condition, and I'll go to this workflow activity, workflow email, ebook email, and then select had any clicked, had a specific. So let's say I will choose was opened. So basically here I'm gonna choose that if the person has went into my email, clicked on this email and opened the email. So if the person has opened the email, then what I want to do. So I'll go here in the green signal, click on this plus, and then I'm gonna send them one more email because they have opened my previous email, which means that they are interested. So now that they are interested in my ebook, there's a high chance that they can buy my course as well. So now I'm gonna give my course link here. So in this email basically I'm gonna sell my course here, so I've given my course link and then click on done editing. So now those who have opened my ebook, they will receive an email of my course, and if they want they can buy my course as well. Now the second option is those who haven't opened my previous email. So for them I'm gonna write one more email, and this would be different from the course because they haven't opened my ebook, so I'm gonna nurture them more. Okay, so now instead of ebook I'm gonna give them my free WordPress webinar link. So for that I'm gonna create one more email. So click on this design email. So here I've given my webinar registration link, so people can go ahead and register to my webinar. So after I just go ahead and click on save and click on done editing. And now I'm gonna add one more last thing, and then our automation will be completed. And don't worry, I'm gonna explain you this complete workflow once again after this. So for this webinar email, once the email is sent, just click on this plus, and then we are gonna wait for a day. So I'll just choose the delay here and click here 1 day and click on this save. And then after sending this email, we are gonna wait for a day, and after 1 day I'm gonna click on this plus, and then I'm gonna choose a condition. So here we are gonna choose go on select here, just choose this workflow activity and choose this WordPress webinar email and click on select, and just check this was opened. So basically those who have opened my webinar email, I'm gonna send them my course again, or basically I want to add them to this workflow. So for that I'm gonna go here to this plus, just choose this action here, then go to the right side, go to select and choose this move to another step, and here I'm gonna choose one step. So go to this section and go to this email here, and then in the select just choose your workflow. So basically I'm gonna choose this grab a course on WordPress. So once people have joined my webinar, they are gonna go to this workflow, which means they will get my WordPress course email. And at last, those who haven't opened my webinar email as well, they I want them to be removed from my list. So for that I'm gonna go to this plus here, just choose this action, go to the select and just choose this remove from group, and just choose hi Manshu and click on this save. So finally our complete workflow is created. Now let's understand this complete workflow once again. Okay, so now to have a better understanding about this workflow, let's understand the context. So in this workflow or in this email automation, I'm trying to sell my WordPress course, but you can't sell your WordPress course directly. You need to nurture your audience, you need to help your audience, and after that only, after building trust, you can go ahead and sell your course. So for that, what I'm doing, when somebody subscribe to Hi Himanshu group, okay, either through my landing page, either through my pop-up form or from my newsletter, okay, they will be redirected to my workflow here. Now as soon as anybody subscribe to my group, they will receive my free WordPress ebook email, okay, and then after a day I'm checking that they are opening my ebook email or not. If they have opened my ebook email, then I'm gonna send them my WordPress course email, or basically my WordPress course link. But if they haven't opened my ebook email, then I think that I need to help them, or I need to nurture them more. So for that I'm gonna send them my free WordPress webinar link, and then I'll go down, and then here I'm again waiting for a day, and then here I'm checking that they have opened my WordPress webinar email or not. If they have opened my WordPress webinar, then I think that they are interested in my webinar, so they might like my course as well. So then I'm gonna send them my WordPress course again. But if they haven't opened my webinar email, which means that they haven't opened my ebook email as well, and they haven't opened my webinar email as well, which means that they are not at all interested in my course. So better I should remove them from my list. So here I am removing them from my group. Okay, so yeah, this is the complete workflow. Not only this, you can do a lot more with this, and you can just keep on adding more and more workflow sequence here, and your email automation will go to a different level. And after doing everything, just go here and just turn on your workflow. And now just click on this view workflow activity, and here in this workflow overview section you can track your complete workflow. Okay, and yes, now I think I have explained you each and everything about the workflow automation, and I hope you all have understood. If you didn't, just watch the video once again, or if you have any doubt, you are always free to comment below, and I'm gonna reply to every one of you. So now let's talk about the most important part, which is the pricing. Here I will not just only show you the pricing, I'm gonna compare with some other famous email marketing tool. So here I have opened few others email marketing tool as well, and now let's start to compare. So first let's talk about the free plan. So in the free plan, in the Mailerlite, you are going to get up to 1000 subscribers and 12,000 email per month you can send. Okay, and this plan is for forever free. Okay, then see ConvertKit. So for ConvertKit, we have a plan up to 1000 subscribers, which is same as Mailerlite, but here you have a limitation on the email sending. Okay, you can only send a limited number of emails per month, but here it doesn't say explicitly that how much email we can send. Okay, you can see here send in blue, and here in the free plan we can see we can only send 300 email per day, but we can add here unlimited contacts. Okay, and then in the get response we can see that we can only add up to 500 contacts in the free version, and here also it doesn't say that how much email we can send. So compared to all the plans, so the best free plan is of Mailerlite only. Now let's go to the paid plan. In the paid plan you can see for 1000 subscriber we are going to get unlimited emails, and that too for $10 per month. Now let's go to the ConvertKit. Here you can see their paid plan starts from $30 per month, and the plan is like we can add only 1000 subscriber here, and instead of $30 you can go to the $15 plan of Mailerlite, and you can send almost 2500 subscribers. Now let's go to the send in blue. Here you can see the paid plan starts from $20 per month. The number of email you can send is 10,000. And now let's go to the get response. Here you can see the basic plan. Here you get for $12, and you can only add 1000 contacts here, and here also it doesn't say that how much email we can send per month. So again, compared to all the four tools, I think Mailerlite has the best option, but of course you are free to choose whichever you want to go for. So finally guys, we have come to the end of our video, and I hope I have covered each and everything you need to know about an email marketing tool, especially Mailerlite. But wait, one thing is still pending, and that is the authentication of domain, which I told you that I'll cover at the end of the video. So I'm leaving a video link below, that is the official video from the Mailerlite team. They have actually explained very easily and step by step how you can actually go ahead and authenticate your domain with Mailerlite. So do check out that video. Apart from that, I think I have covered each and everything you need to know to master an email marketing software. Okay, so just go ahead and sign up to the Mailerlite from the first link in the description below, and that too for absolutely free. Guys, who found the video helpful, and if you like my content, just please subscribe to my channel and please press the bell notification so that you don't miss any further video if I upload next time. Also guys, I'm pretty active on Instagram as well, so do follow me there as well. The link would be coming here. So that's all from my side. Thank you for watching guys. See you next time. Take care.